Hello and welcome back. I'm B-Ball Joe. This is Captain of Industry. Last time we got all our oil and fuel problems figured out and power, but there are a lot more problems. So today, let's focus on focusing. So we're not looking terrible, but we're not looking great either. The problem is pretty simple. Our copper is still low and there has been an update from the devs with a short problem, and they fixed it within 2 hours of me reporting it. So kudos to them. But we now have impure copper. That wasn't a thing before. And I'll show you what that really means. If we go to research, our research tree was a little bit updated, not a lot, but essentially this guy over here wasn't there before. And now we can smelt copper. We can produce impure copper like we did before, just a little earlier. And our maintenance facility can create maintenance from impure copper and iron. Iron, not iron. So, yeah, we are running out of copper. We still have a little bit of maintenance available, but that's not a lot. It's really, really not a lot. Also, we have a little food shortage coming up. We look at these guys, 3 months, 4 months, 3 months. We have 6 months left. It's gonna cut it close. I think we're gonna make it past this round, but overall, it's not as much as I want to. I'm pausing the game right now because honestly, there's a lot that needs to be done. What's the problem here? We're trying to bank some unity. We're not getting a lot, but that's okay. This area is working pretty good, but what I'm thinking, while we have money, we need to start on this copper down here. There's a lot of trees in front of it now, and I have a plan for that, actually a big plan. But I think the best to do is reutilize this whole setup, where I actually did this wrong. It has to go that way, and this one has to go that way, and now we're kind of aligned because this one's the middle, and this guy supplies these two supply these 4. So that makes more sense. All that is great, and we have to turn all of this into copper, at least impure copper production, and I like it. This guy, change you to just copper ore, because we're done with the iron on this side. And then these guys, we can adjust to do what they're supposed to do. But first, I need all of these to empty out. Oh, cool, they're all turned on already. Great. I need all of these to empty out all of the iron that they have into this building, and ideally into white construction materials. But there's also a way later to fix that if that doesn't work. Cool. I'm playing it. I don't know if I meant that. We only have 3 copper. So yeah, I also have to make at least one of these available. Maybe 2. I don't know about that yet. But let's get started. The first thing we want is a mine control tower. Cool. Honestly, it doesn't matter where it goes because you can realign or reassign that once you care. Let's turn this around to go down in here and get all of that. Can you work on this? I really hope you can. Yep, let's do that. We'll see how that works. And then I didn't mean to get rid of you. Sorry. There you go. And this guy gets 1 of those assigned and 2 of these. And I hope if we speed up hard that we can get all of that done pretty fast. See, we have all our vehicles running around and that looks nice. And yeah, no, I think this is good. Then on this side, yeah, I want all of these to empty out, ideally into here. It's not our only iron production because we have iron produced out here, and we have... This one is actually our export that I'm not using for anything else. This one can produce a lot. What's your problem on these guys? You are all producing what you're supposed to produce. We have iron, and we just got some copper in, so that is excellent. But I do know, and I'm jumping around a lot. How do I know all these things? Well, I tried to play this, and because the update didn't include previously saved save games, it, well, didn't work, and then I died. So here we are. Hopefully I don't screw this up this time. I have high hopes, not gonna lie, but we have to actually make sure that we don't run out. What are you doing? You're digging up the trees. Interesting. But you should have a place where you can actually bring this already. And how many trucks do I have assigned? Just 2. Let's do at least 1 more because this has to start ASAP. Cool, we have some copper, impure copper. This is something I just found out. You can always just send a truck to say, remove whatever is loaded on here, and then they will take that to wherever it's needed. It's only 7, but we can do that for a little while until everything is taken care of. And as long as we have maintenance going in here, doing the things that we need it to do, it should be fine. Same thing here, just remove what's on there and it should be fine. We have some to remove on here, but we're not there yet. All I really want is for all of these to get picked up to where they belong, but that's not going to happen for a little while. So let's just have trucks pick these up as they are available. And then this whole setup, we may just tear down, honestly. I, I don't feel like we need any of this right now, but as long as there's iron coming through these guys, I don't want to change any of the belt setups. So let's just keep these rolling until that's all good. I like that. And yeah, the only thing we really want is this maintenance to go up. We just need more impure copper, and once this is rolling, it will be rolling. It may be... It would be very beneficial if I just add more storages out here that can handle... What do you need? You need iron and any copper. So it's built 3 storages in this area. Yep, out is fine on that side. Give myself a little bit of room. It's probably not going to be enough, but 1 for iron, 1 for copper, 1 for impure copper. 180, as long as they fill them up, should be just fine. Let's get our belt systems out, and let's see if I cannot screw this up this time. Mouse up there. Good. Connect this one. Honestly, I think this is fine. The copper and the impure copper can be going in the same connector, I think. This guy, however, is probably not going to go over here pretty easy. I'm okay with that. That's fine. Then tell them what we want to store here. This is iron, this will be impure copper, and this will be regular copper. And all of those produce the same thing. And then maintenance would go out, but I don't believe we can store maintenance. Cannot store maintenance. It shouldn't be surprising to anyone. I think we can easily expand this to more units if we want to. We could just replace this belt and do something funky with it. But I think this is okay for now. All we need is just iron delivered over there. How are we doing here? We are doing okay. Yeah, we're doing very okay. Remove these. Remove whatever's on here. And remove what's on here because I want to redo this. I need a storage for just the impure copper that we are getting now. 1, 2, 3. In the end, will give us 4, and that should be fine. I don't like where this splitter is anymore. Let's see if we can just remove that. Nope, we have to remove the whole thing, and that is a-okay. Get those out of here, and we are producing a lot of these, which is exactly what I want to see. We don't have a lot of... Ooh, that reminds me. I need to turn off these, because I don't want them to use copper anymore, because I need to use the copper for other things. So, ship. Let's do something with you. Go out there first. Yeah, that should be good. How are we doing? How are we doing? Everything is ready. Everything looks fine. Flat conveyor. I need you... kind of do this. Kind of connect here. You don't really have to go into this iron storage anymore, but just for completeness sake, let's do that. This one, I will toggle the other direction, I think. I don't actually know which way it goes right now. But once these are done, we should be able to do exactly what we want to do here. I'm going to set these up first, just because if there is an iron somewhere in here in this direction, it will mess up the whole storage. There's an iron. Yep, get that one. Remove all the products. I don't want any iron. I think... Oh, nice. I think there's another iron. Remove the iron. I think there are splitters like this that I can actually use as filters. I just haven't researched it yet. Impure copper is happening. Excellent. That is exactly what I wanted, which should mean this should see some storage pretty soon. Found some ships. This is just not implemented yet, the way it is set up. We cannot get weapons, and that is okay. Go home so you can refuel, and then we'll figure out what you do from there. You're producing maintenance, and we are getting low on maintenance, and that is scary, but they're bringing impure copper in, and that is excellent. We are getting new refugees, which should mean we have a little bit of copper laying around. We will need more trucks. That is pretty important, but now we are finally at a place where I'm saying we need the wood. And here's what I'm planning for the wood. Well, we don't need the wood, we need the food. Here's what I'm planning for that. So far, I only built storages where we actually needed stuff or near it. I haven't built a storage just to build a storage. And there should be a question why. And there's no good answer. So instead of being blocked by all the wood that lays around everywhere, let's just build a large wood storage. I want to put 3 spaces in between there. We have so many white and gold construction parts that all of this is essentially free. And doing this will free up so much space for really everything else. So let's do... Yeah, let's do this. This is not really necessary. Oh, come on, that's not what I clicked on. This is not really necessary, but I prefer it, so I have one storage that's always at the end of everything, and trucks don't have to drive around everywhere. No, honestly, it doesn't matter. Trucks will drive everywhere, but I can do this, so I want to do this. Yep, that's the only reason. And if I really want to, I could connect all of this up to some industry that uses a lot of wood, which I don't believe exists at this point. So there's that. Have you come out here? Now this, you can consider one humongous warehouse, which is great. We're just going to store wood in all of these. And I click through those. I was going to say without you guys, but there's really no need. Another thing I can do is I can just assign all of these, and then everything on the other side will just be wood anyways, because whenever there's wood unloaded in any of these guys, it will just get fed out. Oh, another thing that I learned or realized is that conveyors actually use power, which I think is pretty cool. All of this looks good. There's a little bit of wood already delivered there. I need to get rid of that and this first so I can build more farms. I think I've already room for some more farms right now. Let's do that. Continue around in a reasonable way. The only thing I care about is not blocking too much of the existing infrastructure. That is what we want right now. I would like to make these relatively straight. Yep, do it like that. We don't need iron right now, apparently. That's fine. Can I dump one of you guys and make you a assigned to tree harvesting? Yeah, do that. Could be fine. Get one of these back. People are starving. People, you should not be starving. You should be able to just go over here and do whatever you need to do. Why do we have not enough water? Yeah, this is not good, but we can figure that out. Ship, can you go somewhere and figure out if there's something to get from there? Thank you. Yeah, we have some copper here now, which means these should be being produced. We just don't have enough trucks to actually deliver what we need. Yeah, that's wonderful. Where are you going? No, bring stuff over here. Is there... Yeah, there's no input for the truck facility, which I think is okay. New refugees. 30... We have 8 months of food. What? Oh. I understand now. There's no food in here. We have food available, but it's stored somewhere. Where's the food? there's 10 tons of food here, there's some tons of food there, and all of that stuff. So that is our problem. Are you delivering food? Wonderful. More food. Wonderful. So what we really need here is one of these holds 180, so I'm pretty sure just having one of them available should be enough for everything that we ever want. You will store food. It would be more ideal if I can set this up so that the food directly comes from here, but I can do that later when I have a little more time. What do you need? You need just everything a little bit, but that shouldn't be a big problem. All these guys need stuff. Yeah, we just don't have enough trucks to do everything we need, and we need people right now. Location explored. Cool, there's a thing. Electronic, that's new. I don't know what those do, but that's fine. You can't go there because you have to refuel first. That is fine. Oil rig has full output storage. I think that's okay. Can I actually turn off the oil rig? Because we have enough oil now. Pause. Yep. Gives us some workers back, and that should be wonderful. Not sure how they got home, but they are home now. How are we doing here? All of this is excellent. How's this doing? Nothing is delivered, and we are out of maintenance. This queue is really scary to me. Really, really, really scary to me. What we would need is, we need a way to get all of these to where they belong. Does that mean we should just place more? I can't just build more of these guys because they require a lot of copper and takes a long time to build. The conveyor belts require mostly power and not copper. So let's just do this. We'll build a really long conveyor setup for this. You go here, E twice to get you up there, all the way out here. Should be fine. I don't care how much it costs to make this, honestly. You go over there, here, and then down, and you shouldn't block anyone. You probably cost a ton of power and also rubber, but that is not my problem right now. Do that. What does this cost? Stop. Just tell me. 67 and 67. How much rubber do we have? 95. We can barely build that, but once we do, we should be set on a lot of things. We don't have iron either. Oh boy. We have some iron there. Yeah, this is bad. I thought we're gonna be okay, but we obviously aren't. Where's my ship? Ship, you're home. Okay, go somewhere else. Find stuff. There's the ship. I wish there was a way to prioritize things, but it is super early pre-alpha access, so I don't expect there to be all the kinks worked out for how things work and why they work and why they don't work and all that stuff. Build faster. Not enough maintenance. I'm trying to fix that. Ship. Go here. I just need you to bring stuff home. What is this? Coal. Why is there coal stored there? We have a lot of copper now. So build my trucks. As many as you can build. I don't care. I don't care how you get there, but build my trucks. Yeah. So, copper is technically happening. We just have to get it to where it's required. That would be much easier if I just set this up over here and then, build the maintenance depots just over here in the border on a row. Get a couple splitters in, and they can deliver all the materials that they need. I think that would be smarter, but we're not there yet. We're not there yet at all. We are here right now, and we are... the worker part, I'm not super worried about. It's not ideal, but I'm not super worried about that. We can get this all built. That would be nice. What are you bringing in? Food. Food's good. We want food. Ship, are you there yet? You are almost there. I would guess at some point there's a way to actually see what you're doing over there, but not right now. We got another farm done. I think this is all we need on farms for right now. We should be pretty well set. Part of me wants to assign a pipe that goes out here. Ooh, more pirates. Cool. Leave the battlefield. Thank you. You don't want to go there. Come home. I think that means we're pretty much out of everything that we can find with the ship. So we are running out of free materials. Beacon. No, I need to leave the beacon on. Without the beacon, we can't do anything. How are we doing on power? This one is semi-running. That's okay. We're also not using a lot of power because almost everything is broken right now. That's not helpful. Material-wise, we are still doing just fine. It's really just the trucks that we're out of. And you need what? Oh, rubber. Are we out of rubber? No, we still have some rubber. Do we have trucks waiting anywhere else that are... No, maintenance, maintenance, maintenance. This one does not have maintenance. You. Unassigned from the tower. Maybe you can help us. Where else do we have trucks that are still usable? Not usable. Not everyone needs maintenance. Everything is broken. Maintenance, maintenance. Yeah, that's not going to work. This is kind of doing what it's supposed to do. That's wonderful. Coal is required. As long as we have fuel, I am not worried about this whole area down here. So that is neat. Did you really almost make it and you couldn't? Well, that's what happens. At least our Unity is going up now. How's this all doing? Yeah, this is great. That is really, really great. Maintenance is happening. Great, 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 great. We are doing fine. Okay, I'm gonna let part of this finish, and then we should have copper, impure copper at least, all set up and ready to go because we are not dying. We are doing just barely enough to stay afloat. All right, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you again next time. Bye.